Charmy, you goofball! Hey everyone, Mark Dude here reviewing the first issue of a second crossover between the DC Universe and Sonic the Hedgehog, titled Metal Legion. Remember, the last crossover ended with a cliffhanger, and now we're getting the aftermath of that cliffhanger. The story immediately kicks off straight into the fun, where portal rings appear in both worlds, linking them together, as we see characters from each world cross over. We even see Clutch, Rough and Tumble. Please have Tangle, Whisper, Surgeon Kid appear at some point, please. We also see Aquaman briefly meeting with Big and Froggy. And then we see Sonic and Flash reuniting. As they shout off quips toward each other, they tell each other how they noticed how the rings were everywhere and how they already shut them off with no worry. Guys, the portal rings literally say in big bold letters, "Let's egg," and you don't think that's a red flag?
Idiots! Imbeciles!
Oy, moving on. We cut to Wonder Woman and the Amazonians fighting against Hades. As they fight, Diana tells Hades how the Hammer of Justice will come upon him. And, just like clockwork, Amy, back in her Wonder Woman uniform, comes in to help her out. Amy reveals that she kept the outfit that the other Amazonians made for her, and she already knows about Hades apparently. I mean, it's no surprise if they've been in the DC universe for that long. I'm sure the other sisters, all of them told her about the villains that Wonder Woman faced. Meanwhile, while that's happening, Superman is bringing Knuckles around to make it easier for Superman to get to know everyone in Sonic's world. And also to get Knuckles off the island. Thank you, Clark. Knuckles first makes a trip to Cream's house, who already knows Superman. It turns out that Superman helped her with the Chow Garden back in the first crossover off-screen, or off-panel. Wish we saw that. Superman tells Cream that since he mentioned Supergirl and Krypto to her before, he asks if she wants to meet her, and thus, Kara and Krypto fly down. Cream introduces herself, and Kara just immediately loves her. This is so cute. And with very dark eyes, she says, "Kal, I'm staying here. I'm done with Earth. I'm staying here." Oh my god. 1 minute with Cream, and you already decide to stay in another world. Jeez. And Clark tried Vanilla's food before, so he met her too? Ugh, I hate that was off panel. On the Watchtower, Silver is getting reacquainted with Cyborg and Green Lantern, who gives Silver the green ring again. And then we run into Guy Gardner, who Silver does not like. Guy calls Silver Palm Frond, which means a palm tree. Get it, because his quills look like them? I know that Silver is just joking, but dude, chill. Eventually, the alarm rings, and Mr. Terrific says that the Teen Titans have infiltrated a Hive outpost. And Guy does not care. Again, Silver, chill. Silver then asks Cyborg why isn't he there with his team. But as Cyborg graduated to the Justice League and is also the liaison between them, he sent the next best thing to help the Teen Titans. That thing being Tails. We finally see him with the Teen Titans. And he shouts the iconic, "Titans Go." The team consists of Beast Boy, Raven, Starfire, as well as Blaze. Beast Boy decides to transform into Tails, like how he turned into Knuckles in the last crossover. Tails wonders who's in charge of this outpost, and we see it's Brother Blood. Oh, wow, I didn't expect him to look like that. I thought he would look like that and look like how he looked like in the cartoon. And he is accompanied by Charmy. Oh, I get it, because he's a bee, but oh my goodness. Blaze spots Charmy and tells Starfire who he is, and then Starfire reveals that the Chaotix were the ones who informed him about the Hive outpost. Blaze goes down to check on Charmy in case he's being mind-controlled by Brother Blood. But he isn't. What Charmy sent Vector and Espio wasn't intel. Charmy thought the Hive was a bug-themed club. Oh, you innocent child. So, Blaze fills him in on who Brother Blood and the Hive are, and then Charmy turns on him by being the guy up. Starfire compliments Blaze, who wants to try her outfit style sometime. Raven then says for everyone to take things seriously, and Tails laughs as she sounds like Robin. And if you're wondering where he is, he's with Batman. Summoning Shadow a la Bat Signal. Okay, wow, that is very, very cool. I love that. I'm surprised no one else did it yet, or at least drawn something like that. Unless I missed it. Also, judging by how Robin is acting here, and by his looks, yeah, this is Damian Wayne. Shadow appears, who immediately doesn't get along with Damian. Oh, brother. Batman tells Shadow about what he and the League have been analyzing about the portals, and they immediately put together that Eggman and Lex Luthor have teamed up. Wow, I never would have thought of that. Those two teaming up? What a shock. Shadow's about to go on his own, but Batman reminds him how they need to work together. And then we cut to the two scientists. I'm already getting flashbacks of him and Wily bonding. Also, it turns out that Eggman was the one who put their names on the portals to bait the heroes in. Soon though, Lex Luthor officially inducts Eggman into the Legion of Doom, where we see Gizmo, Cheetah, Black Manta, Sinestro, Catwoman, and Captain Cold. And that's where this issue ends. Ooh, this is already 10 times better than the last crossover. A lot of my critiques have been resolved. More character interactions, more introductions with the other Sonic cast, meeting the DC characters. All is well and good here. We didn't see Big get all dressed up as Aquaman yet, or see Rouge with Catwoman, but I assume we'll get them in future issues, as Blaze did want to dress up as Starfire, and she didn't yet. So let's look at the positives here. I love how we're just thrust right into the story and getting straight into the action, like the last crossover, making the story go and flow easier. The story so far is set up normally, but things will obviously go bad. It's these two. They're gonna betray each other. Duh. I will note how I love that some of the cast, while they are aware that something is afoul, they're just happy to see their DC hero friends again. The writing is also great. Kara was so funny here, and Charmy, oh, never change. Since we saw him, I hope we see Vector and Espio, especially since Vector cameoed in the last crossover. The next issue talks about the Legion of Doom on the attack on the heroes, so we'll see each pair team up again against each of them. And I can assume the betrayal will happen in issue 3. We won't have to wait long as it releases next month in the first week of June. And issue 87 also releases in June 10th. June 17th? Ugh, delays!